So when Papa Nkechi wey be Rhesus positive go marry Mama Nkechi wey be Rhesus negative, wahala dey. Dis one na for people wey be Rhesus negative, na for mothers wey get Rhesus negative blood group. If you know say you wan be mama, abi you don get belle before and you be Rhesus negative, and maybe your husband na Rhesus positive, and you know say you go like get belle again, aunty sit down, calm down, lis ten to dis one. Or make I talk like people of the world, if you know say you don comot belle before and you be Rhesus negative, you need to come close before you go say village people dey do you. I get belle, e comot, miscarriage. You need to come close no be everything na dey from village. Sometimes na we dey use our hand dey take create the problem wey we get. As we dey take loud genotype, dey give genotype high PRO, make we also dey try dey loud Rhesus.
Welcome to Dazzle with Debs. Please subscribe if you've not. I love you.
My name is Debbie Ewuru and this is Dazzle with Debs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here is what we've come to the room to do. We've come to talk about Rhesus negative, especially in women. So why am I so particular about Rhesus negative in women? This is because it has a great effect on pregnant women. And if you are someone who knows that you will most likely get pregnant in future because you want to be a mother and you don't mind getting married to someone who is Rhesus positive, then you have to open your ears and listen. But even if you're a man and you're Rhesus negative, or the girl you're going to marry, whether she's O negative, A negative, B negative, AB negative, what have you, she has to listen. You both have to drag your chair closer and listen. Okay, so when Mama wey be Rhesus negative get belle for pikin wey be Rhesus positive, now that first belle wahala no dey. Even though the body go sensitize himself, tell himself say foreign person dey inside this belle, this blood wey dey, this Rhesus wey dey inside no dey like our own. The body go sensitize, but before the body come create antibodies wey won't take attack that Rhesus positive baby, it don't dey too late, the baby don't go. That's why the first pregnancy they always survive all of this kata and gbas. But now when the second belle come enter and the mama no come know wetin to do, abi the hospital where she go no be better hospital, and she no come take rogue am, you see those antibodies wey don create themselves wey because of that foreign Rhesus positive wey dey see inside the Rhesus negative woman belle, they go come in full force, come attack the new pikin wey dey come. That's why the pikin go come get severe anemia or get heart disease or liver problem, so many things wey e fit lead to. Now calm down, make I no speak too much. I know say I dey speak pidgin, but make I no loud am too much. Make we calm down, make we take am step by step. So when Papa Nkechi wey be Rhesus positive go marry Mama Nkechi wey be Rhesus negative, wahala dey. Well, no be wahala because scientists don bring ogbonge solution wey fit solve that one. But wait, calm down. When Mama Nkechi wey be Rhesus negative come marry Papa Nkechi wey be Rhesus negative, wahala no dey o. So you see, no be every time when Rhesus negative women dey get issue, wahala no dey at all. But if Papa Nkechi na positive and Mama Nkechi na negative, the tendency wey they go get pikin wey be Rhesus positive go dey, and na dey na the wahala dey gongo. That's why person wey get belle, even before you get belle, before you even get belle, you suppose know your blood group and your genotype. People dey always loud about genotype, but then nobody dey really loud about you. Make you know nobody dey loud am say go know your blood group too. That's why I come here today, make I teach you now about Rhesus negative blood group. Now, when Mama Nkechi get that first belle, these antibodies don dey produce, they don dey come. Who be this foreign person wey dey inside wey come our territory? Now the baby they call foreign because maybe the baby go take positive since him papa na positive. Now the baby na maybe O positive, B positive, C positive. That's the first baby. You no mind whether you don abort before, that one still count as the first baby. That's why the second, when you come ready to get pregnant belle, the second, third, you fit dey get miscarriage. But now maybe explain am like this. If the antibodies don't already come, they don't create themselves to attack, but it's too late. That first baby, they always dey smart, e comot. Now mama Nkechi can't get belle again, another rhesus positive. If na rhesus negative, they no go get problem, but the baby na rhesus positive, na so they go dey chuke. Now that rhesus negative, those antibodies go attack the red blood cell of that baby. They go destroy so many red blood cells. Now the baby go get less red blood cell. And you know say red blood cell na im dey help transfer oxygen around the blood. Now e go come lead to something wey dey call hemolysis. Now because those red blood cells dey less, the liver and the spleen go come dey overwork themselves to create more red blood cells make dey help the baby. But as they dey try create more red blood cells, they no go create enough. E no go dey enough because they dey overwork themselves. Now because of the overload and overwork wey the liver and the spleen dey do, they go come dey wetin they call hepatomegaly. You know, they go dey swell, they go dey increase inflammation. Now that's why those children they always get anemia, because of less red blood cell. They get liver problems. So this go lead to hepatomegaly and splenomegaly. Now mind you, because of the plenty red blood cell wey these antibodies don't attack, e go come make the heart dey overwork itself, because e dey try to compete, to try to produce oxygenated blood. You see that hemolysis wey these antibodies don't cause as they attack those red blood cells go come cause anemia for that baby. Now as the heart dey try to overwork itself to compete, to meet up, the heart too go come get issue. That's why mothers wey dey rhesus negative, they always get miscarriage, or sometimes the babies go get complication. Maybe they go get anemia, or their spleen go get issue, the liver go get issue, heart go get issue. This one na serious matter, and this thing dey always happen towards the end of the pregnancy. That's why if the mama know, the doctor go first administer Rogam for her at week 28 of pregnancy. They go still come administer Rogam when she don born the pikin too. Maybe so through the placenta, part of the baby blood or something mix in with the mama. Complication fit too dey with the mama, because na rhesus negative, rhesus positive, those antibodies dey react, their own na to fight. And as the heart muscles dey overwork themselves, e go come dey build up fluid. Now you see that splenomegaly and hepatomegaly wey dey happen as the liver and the spleen dey overwork themselves. Now all those RBC wey they don't break down before, those ones na problem. Also all those RBC wey don't break down, they go come leak bilirubin enter into the bloodstream. As they leak bilirubin enter into the bloodstream, so now problem for that pikin, because that thing go come lead to jaundice. That's why you see all these children, they get things, they wonder where it come from. That's why it is very important. If that child even survive, that child will get plenty problem. That's why it is important say before, now preventive measure, before you get belle. In fact, may you know your blood group. If you know say you be negative, may you don't do some form of counseling where you go take know wetin you go do in terms of taking care of yourself, so that the pikins where you go born, the children then when you go born go dey very healthy. You know what I mean now, healthy children, so that you sef go rest, go get peace. So now for the preventive measures, na to give Rogam shots when the woman dey 28-week pregnant, to prevent the body from being sensitized. So you know wetin that Rogam go do? E go prevent the body from producing all those antibodies, and then 72 hours after the woman don born, they go give her another shot to still prevent the same thing, so that when she gets another pikin, those things no go dey to fight. Mind you, Rogam is always administered for every pregnancy. You no go say because you don't take before, you no go take again. So every time when that woman get belle, as far as she be rhesus negative, they go give her Rogam. But mind you, now based on how your doctor take talk am, no say there be say na like this we go dey do, and so na like this we go do. Rogam no dey work if the mama don already dey sensitized. Let's say she no dey informed, and maybe they no give her when they supposed to give her, and the body don already dey sensitized. I'm so sorry for that pikin, because e no go effective. But maybe now since they give each pregnancy, God go help her if that one no work and she get belle again. That one she go follow due precaution, no miscarriage, no water, because she go dey ready, she go stand gallant. So wetin Rogam dey do? So now wetin I explain am. So you know, all say as the woman dey rhesus negative, come get belle for rhesus positive, all dey inside our territory. Now wetin the body go dey talk? Who be this foreign body? So now Rogam go clone, e go make these people we go cover the rhesus positive pikin, make dem no say anything there, so they no go dey excited or they try to feel say be like say you see one person wan punch you now, you can't dey cover yourself. So wetin Rogam go do be say e no go even make them realize say they come like a thief in the night, na the word be that. So the body no go even dey sensitized, so the pikin they go just born the pikin, everything go dey alright. So you remember, maybe you get one auntie or uncle or for the past where they say she dey always get pikin, she dey always get miscarriage. This rhesus negative fit be the problem, we just no know. But now wey people don dey sensitized, wey people don dey read, wey exposure don dey, wey people don dey know what's up now, because rhesus sef dey dangerous. As much as genotype now, rhesus wey be the slow and very slow trickish thing, we no dey talk about am. So I say we don learn one or two from today. So in summary, make I speak for English now, for the English people, make I summarize. So you see, when a rhesus negative woman gets married to a rhesus positive man and she gets pregnant, the first child, even if the first child is rhesus positive, the first child will be free and escape all of the antibodies. Now these antibodies are being produced because the body understands that there's a foreign being, which is rhesus positive, in the rhesus negative woman, and the body is trying to protect itself. But before the body finish preparing those antibodies, the woman has dropped the child. Now those antibodies will wait for the next pregnancy. This also counts if a woman has done abortion before. Even if she has done abortion, that still counts as a child. So the body has already sensitized and produced those antibodies. So now she now gets pregnant again, and if that second baby is going to be a rhesus negative child, fine, no problem. But if that second baby becomes a rhesus positive child, those antibodies that have been created would come and stand to fight. And what they do to the baby is they fight and attack the baby's red blood cell. Not that red blood cell carries oxygenated blood through the body. Now when they attack the baby's red blood cell, they are causing some level of hemolysis. Now this hemolysis will make the baby to have a low red cell count. Now in the bid of the heart to make up for the blood and the cells that are being destroyed, the heart overworks itself, and sometimes it leads to some level of inflammation, maybe some level of packed up fluid, and then those red blood cells that have been broken down by these antibodies would make bilirubin to escape into the bloodstream, leading to jaundice and the like. Now the spleen and the liver, don't forget that because of the red blood cells that these antibodies have attacked, they've caused anemia for the child. Now the spleen, the liver would be working so much, and the heart will be working so much to produce more blood just to make up for that which the antibodies are destroying. You will now lead to splenomegaly, when you hear megaly, swelling, that kind of thing, hepatomegaly, and heart issues, jaundice and the like. That's what is caused. But don't forget that these things can be prevented. Before a mother or an aspiring mother gets pregnant, she should know her rhesus, she should know her blood group. If she belongs to any of the rhesus negative, A negative, B negative, AB negative, O negative, then she should know that she would have to go to the hospital so the doctors can administer Rogam to her when she's 28 weeks pregnant and 72 hours after she has given birth. Now what Rogam does is prevent the body from being sensitized that there is any, like now it prevents the body from being sensitized. It prevents the body like saying, I will not let them know that there's a foreign body. So even when this woman is pregnant with a rhesus positive and Rogam has been there, Rogam comes like a thief in the night and just blocks the body from seeing that, and the baby will be born perfectly well. Don't forget that if the woman's body has already been sensitized, let's say the woman didn't know her rhesus factor and she already has given birth to this child and her body has been sensitized, sorry, Rogam would not have any role to play. And also don't forget that for each pregnancy, Rogam is being administered. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you learned one or two. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love you.